Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. Let's get this energy. Ooh. Ooh, 8:44 as I start this. I like that number. That's a double eight. Hmm. Manifesting something in. Yeah, let's do this. This is like, yeah. Yes. Ooh, yeah. 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 Okay. All right. Okay. I'm here for it. The sun. I mean, those are the vibes right there. That's the whole vibe. Let's see who we got here. Awaz. It's relationship. Kaunas. Fire. Uruz. Power. Manas. Manifesting. See, it's so a divine union has manifested. This is mm, 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 mm. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The sun too. This Leo energy. Give me some. Give me what you got. This is interesting. Mm. Okay. Cosmic moon, the divine feminine, the wizard of awareness, which reminds us to be present to what's happening around us as well as what's happening inside of us. And then the magician's sword, confidence in your magic. Magician's sword, wizard of awareness, the cosmic womb. Okay, like that's pretty. What's the word? Obvious, overt. Um, let's go with obvious. A goddess energy. Why not? Because this is just, yeah. This is, the sun. This is like Sekhmet said what? I love Sekhmet. Do y'all know? Y'all don't know how much I love Sekhmet. Sekhmet said, y'all don't know how much she loves me. Thank you, Sekhmet. I love you so much. Oh my God, girl. Oh my God. Let's get the affirmation for Sekhmet and just be in her energy for a moment. The key word here is strength. Listen, with this big Leo energy. Affirmation: I am stronger than even I may realize. So her name means the powerful one. She's also known as the Scarlet Lady. Through her connection to blood, she rules over menstruation and has a special relationship with women. Sekhmet represents both war and healing. She's a fierce example of feminine strength and how it can be used to create or destroy. Yeah, that's why she went around. You're a lot stronger than you might think, and Sekhmet's arrival in your reading today is a cue from the goddess to remember that. Sure, you'll be tested, but you have deeper strength reserves than you may not be aware of right now. Just because you fail at something, need rest, or require help doesn't mean you're weak. Being strong means choosing yourself or what is right, even if others don't. Sekhmet boldly reminds you that when you understand your strength, you can use it to your advantage and reach your goals faster. This card also represents the strength required to be honest, vulnerable, and open with yourself and people. Working with Sekhmet's energy. 3 things you can do. Number 1, write a list of your accomplishments in the face of adversity. Number 2, lift some weights and get those muscles working. And number 3, name your fears so they don't stop you from moving forward. Yes. My lovelies, can I recommend all 3 of those things? Please. Please. I have a victory. I call it my victory list. But I literally have a victory list. Like these are accomplishments. And I do this especially when times get tough. When times get tough. So I have journals from the past, 20 years. And some of the journals are nothing but victory lists. And if you were to, looking back, it's like, well, if someone were to find that, they would think I'm journaling like, yay, this is what I did. But in reality, what I was doing was sitting in some really tough shit, reminding myself of what I had already come through, what I'd already lived through, giving myself the inspiration I needed to move forward. And I have like 2 decades of these journals because that's what life has been for me. I highly recommend a victory list, or just whenever you feel like something is really tough and you don't know how you're going to see yourself through, you don't know how it's going to work, you don't know what's going to happen, sit down and write down what you've already accomplished. I'm telling you, it's powerful. It will propel you forward. As an Aries, I live by it, okay? Lifting weights and get those muscles working, for real. As an Aries, I live by it. Y'all, I'm 45 and I still lift. I've been lifting since I was like, I started hardcore lifting at 19, like power lifting at 19. I stopped powerlifting halfway through my 20s and just began maintenance, routine, body weight work. And over the years, I've always done something to move my body because, as an Aries female, I have to. Like the energy I have Mars, and I have double Mars, in my chart. So, listen, I'm an Aries with a Leo stellium. Like, I got to move I got to move this body now. I highly recommend it. And then name your fears so they don't stop you from moving forward. This is something I've done since I was a child. Because as a kid, people are, I'm scared of this, I'm scared of that. I wasn't really scared of anything like other kids were scared of as a kid. But what it did do is leave me present to what I was afraid of. Right? So it's helpful. It's helpful to know yourself, what makes you tick. And I'm telling you, in my experience on the spiritual path, especially when people think they're going to come against you, when people don't know you, but they think they're going to judge a book by its cover, they think they know you based on how you dress or how you walk or that one thing they heard you say when you were talking to somebody else where they were eavesdropping. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? And then people like that, they try to come at you with what they think you're afraid of. Yeah? Because they don't know you. They don't know your path. But if you know yourself, if you know your path, and you know what you're actually afraid of, then you'll be able to see through illusion. You can cut through that mess by, oh, that's not mine. That's not mine. I'm not afraid of that. That's not mine. As a matter of fact, watch this. I'm going to eat this for lunch. That's not what scares me. Try again. Or, oh, here's an idea. Don't. Sit the fuck down and pipe down. Stay in your lane. See? It could be like that, right? It could be like that. Oh my goodness. Let me get some water and let's get into some tarot. Holy Spirit, archangels. Ascended masters, gods and goddesses, leeches of light. Thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for this tribe. Thank you for telling me what I need to know and showing me what I need to see. Thank you for sharing with me the messages that will leave my tribe experiencing themselves as free. So it is, and so mote it be. All right, water sipped, lip gloss applied. Let us sling cards. Let's do this deck. You want to do that deck? JK. Michael didn't get his crystals. Hold on. He said, hold on. What's up, Michael? What else? Ariel. What's up, Ariel? Poyo Gabriel. What's up? Ariel he busy. Listen, it's not mine. I'm just asking. Look at that sulfur out here. Look, this is sun card if there ever was one. Okay? And I think that was the animal talk. This is the lion. Is that the lion? I think so. Physical readings. There's focus. It really is. That's going to come out in the cards. I know it is. We've been getting that in the tarot, the focus. Let me get one more, please. take a Trinity today. Why not? Yeah. Lodestone. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to wear mine today. Azurite. Focus. Do I have some azurite? Ooh, I think I do. I have the crystal. I don't know if I have any jewelry, though. I feel like I do. I feel like I got a pendant somewhere. And then sulfur. Listen, I just got that in a different form. We ain't going to talk about it. Not right here on this channel. Okay, sulfur. I want to get the affirmation for sulfur. That physical radiance is giving big sun energy, which is the theme from the major arcana for this reading. Feeling jazzy. This is the Master Crystal Deva Illuminel. I like this. When I first encountered this Deva, I wasn't sure of myself in its presence. Just to be completely transparent with you all, okay? And then over time, like over the course of 2 or 3 years, I've really begun to be able to receive what sulfur is offering, okay? I'm actually going to deliver Illuminel's message to you. I do not normally do this for the Deva, but I do feel that this is appropriate for this Deva. The Master Crystal Deva Illuminel. Born from the released fire of earth, I am a master in the realm of explosive eruption and the fiery nature. My flame in your hand will soften the edges of expressions and situations, taming the roaring flames that manifest pain. Sit down and let us nurture the fire of you to a warm glow by which you can seek comfort and guidance without the fear of being burned. In the orange-red glow of your newly disciplined light and vitality, rise now and shine physically radiant in the world. Now, harboring the power of the yellow ray, lift your will and creativity. Embrace your fiery potential and see perfection in all that you do. Stare deeply into your own eyes until you see the dancing flames. Let them melt away all that blocks you and the many paths you manifest. The Benu has been reborn, a vision of the Spirit's glory physically realized. Sulfur delivers a message of physical radiance, asking you to love yourself physically. Take time to see yourself. And I'm telling you, when I first encountered sulfur, that's what happened. It was like, see yourself. And I was like, ooh, I'm not ready for that now. I'm telling you. This powerful crystal is also coming into your life to lift your vital force, empower you, and prepare you to manifest that which you have chosen. I told you it's about manifestation. The energies of the lion are ancient, holding much spiritual significance and many cultures from Nibiru to Egypt. On this day he walks at your side. Will you hear the lion's roar? Affirmation: I am power, I am the force, I have the strength to let my mind run its course. The animal totem is the lion. Color yellow. Solar plexus, self-love, fire, elementals, power, strength, and physical radiance. I'm telling you, it's big Leo energy through here. The sun, Sekhmet, is big. Sulfur, big, big, big. Let's get the affirmations for Azurite and Lodestone and get this Trinity. And we're going to get into some tarot. It's going to be really, really interesting. And, yeah. It's going to be, it's good. It's good. This is good. This is. Azurite is a Master Crystal Deva Azurael. The affirmation: I am focused. My spirit has a voice of purpose. I am focused. My spirit has a voice of purpose. Okay. And then last but not least is Lodestone. I love Lodestone. Like I said, I'm going to wear some today. But, you know what's so wild? I have this Lodestone ring that I really like. And I had worn it, I think, once or twice recently. And then I put it away. I thought I did anyway. And the other day, I moved my dresser, like my wardrobe, to, I think I was just sweeping back there, right? You know, because it gathers dust. And I'm like, oh, let me sweep back there. And I moved my dresser from against the wall and go to sweep. And I'm like, what is that? It's my lodestone ring. And now here it is. This is the Master Crystal Deva, Ida Rael. The affirmation: I embrace my physicality. It is the greatest creation of the eternal spirit that I am. I embrace my physicality. It is the greatest creation of the eternal spirit that I am. Wow, that's beautiful, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's put them all together. Get this healing trinity. This is a whole code right here. Damn, here we go. I am power. I am the force. I have the strength to let my mind run its course. I embrace my physicality. It is the greatest creation of the eternal spirit that I am. I am focused. My spirit has a voice of purpose. I embrace my physicality. It is the greatest creation of the eternal spirit that I am. I am power. I am the force. I have the strength to let my mind run its course. I am focused. My spirit has a voice of purpose. I embrace my physicality. It is the greatest creation of the eternal spirit that I am. The number 8 is present. Manifestation energy deep. Lions are significant. Leo is significant. Strength is required. Strength hat is what has been shown. 1717 on the timer. That's 8 twice again, y'all. I'm telling you. This is something being dropped into your lap. This is something being dropped into your lap that you're strong enough to carry, but the rewards of carrying it are top tier. There's that sun. And I said, we're not going to end up doing a lot of tarot because it's too, the energy itself is what it is. Whatever this is, you're living in it. We're in your energy. So there's not too much for me to say because you're experiencing it right now. You got a King of Pentacles with the sun. I'm telling you, whatever this right here is like somebody walking up and dropping a bag in your lap. And you're just like, oh, okay. Okay. Be that nigga with the bag. You go. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. 8 of Jars. King of Wands. Give me the story. Yeah, King of Pentacles, King of Wands. Tell me about it. Strength. Y'all know that song Aries or You Go? I've channeled that in a reading before. And actually, I have a reading titled You're About to Be That Ninja with the Bag. Go back and look for that in my videos. This is that energy. This is that. So I channeled it then, but this here right now. This here right now. Queen of Swords. Strong enough to see the truth. Strong enough to say the truth. Tell the truth. It's Jars. So we got Eight of Swords. It's like we got somebody who's finally who's seen the truth themselves, Four of Wands. Yeah. It's almost like somebody was under some type of illusion. Ten of Wands. It's all. Somebody was believing their own lies, but now they see what's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is wild. It's giving me, this is a wild story now. It was come through. It's the Moon and Nine of Swords. Okay. So it's kind of like somebody. Y'all remember I was talking about um remember I said, imagine you in a relationship with somebody, and then somebody else you don't know see y'all, and now listen, y'all know I've shared my story, but I'm gonna tell y'all a different story. Okay, y'all know my story, but I'm gonna tell you a different story. When I was a little girl, I knew a woman, and this is what this is right here. I knew a woman who met a man, and she fell head over heels in love with this man immediately. Okay, I may have shared this already with y'all. I don't know. Y'all have to let me know in the comments if I've shared this story before. But anyway, she was so in love with this man, right? That she really felt that God told her this man was meant to be her husband. Okay, now here's the challenge. This man was already in a relationship. Okay, and this man was someone who was like, okay, like I shared that I've been like a fit girl like most of my life, right? This man is someone that was a professional fitness, a fitness professional, whatever you want to call it, like bodybuilding professional person. Okay, the woman was the opposite, and that's me saying it politely. Okay, so she approached my mom like, hey, I want this, and I want you to, air quote, pray with me to get this. And my mom felt that it was not appropriate because the gentleman was already in a relationship that he seemed to be good with. And the woman insisted, no. He's not supposed to be with her. He's supposed to be with me. God told me. So I want you to pray with me that they break up. And then, he'll see me like this. She was dead ass, y'all. She was dead ass. Now, this is a woman who was professing to be a Christian. Okay, so anyway, what we have right here in front of us in these cards is something like that. It's like it's like this. It would be like if that woman, King of Pentacles, was to wake up to, oh, wait a minute. The reason this person, it's almost like this is like, so imagine that woman, right, that I just told y'all about. No, she never got the man. You already know how the story goes. She never got the man. But she did insist, as far as I remember from my childhood, for over a decade that was her person. So for over from what I remember now, she didn't look at other men. She said, nope, God had already showed her who her spouse was. She didn't date. She did, nope. And people would say, wow, this is a nice person right here. Nope. Mm-mm. In the meantime, he's living his whole life with this other woman. Y'all, I'm just telling you what I saw with my own eyes. They say I synced it. I synced it with my own eyes. Anyway, this is that. This is that. Except for now, it's like the woman that I knew that came to my mom waking up and going, wait a minute. They have a whole life together. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? That's what this person's waiting. That's what I'm telling you. It's like somebody's waking up to, what have I done? It's like, because now they can see, no, it was never, this was never, no, this, no, you was never a part of this, ever, for any reason. And now, while you sit here and figure out what to do with this 9 of Swords, they're going to have to go on in the 6 of Swords. And I'm telling you, I've seen it with my own eyes. That's it. Because what I mean, just because you see somebody you like, if they don't like you, they don't like you, and you don't have to like that they don't like you. But what isn't appropriate is praying that God breaks them up from there. And listen, you guys, I've been here. I've met someone that I thought was great. I didn't know he was in a relationship until he told me. But the feelings were mutual. And we were both in a relationship. So then the 4 of us were like, well, hey, let's hang out and like, let's see what's here. And it turns out, yeah. So to this day, he is married to that person that he was with when we met. They have 2 lovely children. I am not with the same person I was with. I am with someone different. I have 2 lovely children. And that's life. And it lifed. And for me, for 3 years, I was like, man, I really wish I could have gotten with that person. I dated other people. I didn't fixate. I didn't pray for a breakup. I didn't light candles. I didn't say any words. There was nothing happening on any full moon during those 3 years, except for just every now and then I thought of, it would have been cool. I think it would have been cool. I think that would have been cool. Until one day, you know what? I'm not going to hold you. Until one day, I got a hold of that person's astrology chart. And as an astrologer, I know what I'm reading. And I was like, oh, rejection is God's protection. Thanks, God. True story. Hashtag all facts, no cap. That was my version of it, okay? But some people don't do that. Some people fixate, obsess, cross boundaries, cross lines, light candles, tie ropes. Listen, all types of stupid shit. Go ask their friend, can you pray with me that this other couple break up so then I can have that person, but even though they don't want me? And listen, here's the thing. See this Princess of Swords? Everybody's talking about this. That's part of what, that's a part of what this 9 of Swords is. Everybody's talking about, yo, that couple's doing great. That couple's doing great. To the point where, oh girl, from my story, ain't got no choice but to sit down and stop trying to get people to break this couple up so that she can have the man. Why? They're doing great. That would be horrible. Why would you do that? That's what this is. I'm telling you, that's what this King of Pentacles is experiencing. That's what this King of Pentacles is experiencing. Whoever, 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 5 of Jars. Whoever was collaborating with this King of Pentacles has left this King of Pentacles behind. Because they are clear, okay, that the situation involving this King of Wands and this Queen of Swords energy is more than meets the eye. There's a moon card here, but don't forget the theme is the sun, and the sun came out the second card. So whatever it was hidden has come to light. That's why the King of Pentacles is in this 9 of Swords over here. In the meantime, Princess of Swords, everybody's out here talking about how these people over here, and they say they're fine. And what can be plainly seen is it's the King of Pentacles who is in the 5 of Jars, 5 of Wands. Like, everybody can now see, oh, This was somebody who was upset, who started some shit, right? Upset that, oh, they can't have what they want, so they're gonna start some shit and put people who really don't deserve it through some ridiculous shit. And these people survive. I'm hearing it. Survive. And are doing well. But this King of Swords, King of Pentacles energy out here who thought they knew everything, they get the Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is not only are they taking losses after this, because this is like, I'm telling you, this is like, y'all, imagine that story I told you, the woman who saw the man and let's break up the couple, right? Imagine her going around not just to my mom, but to all her friends. Come on, help me break this couple up, and let's take bets on how long it's going to take to break them up. If we all work on the spell together, if we all hold hands and pray in a circle and petition the Lord with our prayers, whatever version of this effery, okay, because it can come down, how people do what they do. They call it whatever they call it. It's the same energy. It's the same intent. Foolishness. Okay? Imagine they do that and then they sit there and then be like, okay, I think it's going to take, we did it with the full moon. I think it's going to take one moon cycle. Like literally betting on it. Putting a word on it. Yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to do this and this because once they break up, I'm going to be with him. And he got a good job, and then I'll move into the house. That's what this is giving me. Lots of schemes was going on. Plans were being made on something that wasn't guaranteed, and now that it's over, pockets like rabbit ears. I hear Biggie. Leaving them pockets like rabbit ears. Two of Swords. And don't know what to do. That's the thing. And don't know what to do. This King of Swords, who was so cocksure before. Because King of Swords, no, he got information. King of Swords got data. He got information. He got people telling him this, that, and the other. But for the first time, this King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Ain't got a pot to piss in. No place to lay his head. And ain't nobody listening to him no more. Because he's already proven that he don't know what the fuck he talking about. Whatever he was claiming, he's proven that ain't it. He starts the reading as the King of Pentacles, but let me tell you, he in the Ten of Pentacles reversed with the Five of Pentacles. No. He's not actually a King of Pentacles anymore. I'm just letting you know. Lost in the sauce. That's who this is. And he did it to himself. Lost in the sauce. All right. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, this is him conceding. The Keeper, the Tower, the Barrow, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this would be like, if it's the woman from my childhood, it would be like her finally saying, fine, I guess I'm not going to get him this time. Next time, gadget. But for real, but that's what it is. The wheels at the bottom of the deck, for real. Rebirth, Two of Jars, the World. Yeah. That's what it is. It's like, okay, fine. I guess I'm not gonna get to be with them this time. I'm telling you. That's what this is. This is that King of Pentacles recognizing, okay, it's over. This is it. Game's over. I'm hearing lay down your weapons. That's it. And so now something happens real fast now, because I feel like this is a conflict that had been over, but this King of Pentacles was resisting that it was over, right? Was still trying to be like, no, like, no. But this energy is like, nah, this is it, bro. Ain't nobody coming back from this. You can't even pretend like nothing, like, no. Everybody's staying where they were. Yeah, because it was just jealousy. It was just jealousy. It was just jealousy. That's the thing. This King of Pentacles didn't actually, it was just jealousy. Yeah. I'm going to leave this reading here. Hit that like button. Drop me a comment if it resonated. If you resonate with the energy, click the subscribe button. If you don't, please don't subscribe. I only want subscribers that actually resonate. And that's the energy I want to read, y'all. Hey, time's a construct. This reading's timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind for the next person. In the meantime, trust your process, your path, and your purpose. Peace.